Om Namah Shivaya. Episode 35, Chapter 8, verses 10, 12, 13, 23 and 24. How, as Karma Yogis and meditators, we exit from our physical bodies, die. As Karma Yogis, we have purified and steadied our minds as per chapters 3 to 6. And there are different levels of Karma Yogis, as everyone has different karmic impressions. And here we will discuss two types of Karma Yogis. First, those who practice breath control. And second, those who practice Omkara meditation. And in Om meditation, there are two methods. First, chanting Om as a sound. And second, meditating upon Om as a physical symbol of our chosen idol, Ishta Devata. Verse 10 describes the method of breath control, where we can willfully exit from this physical body, die by the strength of yoga, by stopping our breath flow at the time of death. First, at the time of departure with a steady mind, prayana kale achalena manasa. Number 2, and down with devotion, bhaktya yukta. Number 3, and indeed with the strength gathered by yoga, yoga balena cha eva. Number 4, by placing our breath between our eyebrows. Bruvor matye pranam aveshya samyak. This is purely a visualization, where our mind is brought to a state of absorption. We inhale and visualizing the energy meridian, the nadi, going through our heart to be placed between our eyebrows. Then we do not exhale, we stop breathing. And number 5, when we stop breathing, we exit from this physical body to reach the limitless self-effulgent Purusha. Satam Paramam Purusham Upeti Divyam. Verses 12 and 13 describes Omkara meditation. Om is the name for Brahman, upon which we can meditate either as a sound or a physical symbol. Number 1, Om as a sound. The 3 letters A-U-M represent our 3 states of experience, being awake, dreamer, and deep sleep. And when we chant Om, the last letter M, resolves into silence, into pure consciousness. This steadies our mind. And when we begin the chant again, from that pure consciousness, the sound Om arises. It is pervaded by pure consciousness, and then it resolves back into pure consciousness. In this way, our minds become tranquil. Number 2, we can meditate upon the physical symbol Om to represent our chosen idol, our Ishta Devata. We visualize our Ishta Devata on the physical symbol Om. Now, at the time of death, number 1, closing all the gates of our sense organs, Sarva Dwarani Samyamya. Number 2, by withdrawing our mind to our heart center, Mano Hridi Nirudyacha. Number 3, by placing the prana on top of our head, Atmana Pranam Murdani Adaya. Number 4, we keep holding our prana by yoga. Yoga Dharanam Astitaha. And number 5, either by chanting Om mentally, Om iti ek aksharam Brahma Vyaharan, or visualizing our Ishta Devata within, Mam Anusmaran, we give up this body, Deham Tyajan, and depart. Ya Prayanti. Now as Jivas, with our subtle bodies carrying our Sanchita karmas, we reach Brahmaloka, the most exalted in Paramam Gati Yanti. Brahmaloka is Brahma's residence, Ishvara as the creator. In verse 23, Sri Krishna addresses Arjuna as Bharata Rishabha, the foremost member of the Bharata family. Tells him, Vakshyami, the time en route, Yatra Kale, of no return and return, Anavritim, Avritim cha eva, which these departed yogis go. Yoginaha prayanta yanti. Verse 24 describes the journey of the jiva's subtle body, carrying their sanchita karmas as blazing and beautiful to describe their purified mind. Along the way, all the bright devatas are there. Agni, the devata of fire, is there. Jyotir, the devata of time. Ahar, the devata of day. Sukla, the devata of the waxing moon. Sanmasa Uttarayanam, the devata of the 6 months of the sun's journey northward. All these devatas are there because these jivas have meditated on Brahman. Brahma Vidya Jana, and who have departed through this path, Tatra Prayanta, to take them to Brahmaloka, Brahma Gachanti. Having reached Brahmaloka, if we have enough punyas, Brahmaji will teach us the knowledge of Brahman to gain moksha. If we do not have, then we spend some time in Brahmaloka exhausting our punyas, and when our punyas gets fully exhausted, we return back to earth and continue from where we left off. Now we shall take a break, and next we are going to learn about Veda Vids, those who have purified their mind and have gained the knowledge of Brahman, but have not converted it to wisdom. So we are going to learn what are the requirements you must have to be a Veda Vid and what we will accomplish by being Veda Vids. So that will be our next section. So till then, Om Namah Shivaya.